Hi there, it's me, Carl Welshman, and today, for the first time, I'm trying Brewdog Lost Lager. I think it's the first time I've tried it. Can't remember drinking it before, so I thought, why not do a little cheeky video? That's what I say all the time, like everything I'm doing, I spend my entire day trying to do things. And I'm like, no, you gotta fucking do a Welshman video for this, Carl. You can't be fucking just eating that or drinking that or walking around there without doing a Welshman video. So let's have a look. So we got Brewdog Lost Planet First Lager coming in at a 4.5%. Before I started drinking the old craft beers, right, my brother, he was really into them, and he took me to a few places around Cardiff, and he was like, go on Carl, you know, we're going to this craft beer place. And I'm like, listen, all I want is something that tastes like Carlsberg. So it must have been a right pain in his fucking ass, because he's trying to fucking get me into some delicious beers, and I'm being a twat, a stubborn twat, because I was and still am his big brother. So I was like, nah man, I just want a lager that tastes like Carlsberg. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to me, he's sipping on fucking delicious craft beers, which I'm sure young Carl Welshman would have liked, whilst I'm sipping on stuff that tastes lagery. And I remember even then kind of going, it doesn't taste like Carlsberg. Anyway, this is Brewdog's Lager. It says the world's first carbon negative beer. And then it's got some stuff about trees. Now, I've seen a documentary about this thing about trees. I don't know, I'm not going to say anything just in case, you know, because I've got a massive fan base and I could find myself sued for billions. So I'm not going to say anything about what I saw in the documentary about those trees possibly not being planted. Maybe they were, but maybe they weren't. But this documentary insinuated quite a lot of things. But anyway, let's crack on. And the reason why I come out with that big monologue is that it's a lager. So is this going to taste like Carlsberg? Is it? Smells a bit farty, like Carlsberg. You know when you open up a tin of Carlsberg? I'm just going to rinse my glass because I had a little Brewdog arcade made beer just now, and I've already done a review on that. Do a little search for Carl Welshman and arcade made, and you'll find my review on that. Let's pour this out. I mean, it's bubbly, it's thin, lively, highly carbonated. It looks like a lager. It smells just like a cheapy ass lager. Yeah, there's your lager, guys. Typical lager. A little bit stronger when you look at the ABV being 4.5%. I mean, usually you're what, fucking 3 these days when you get your Carlsberg or a fucking Carlin. So very high ABV compared to some of them. I might be wrong. Maybe it's more than 4%, but flavour wise, clean, crisp, refreshing. I drink lagers now, like I still do have a little dabble on the old fucking Carlsberg. I might even have a cheeky bottle of fucking Coors from time to time if there's nothing else about, and it's alright as a little refreshing drink when you're trying to save a bit of money, because, you know, fucking all that craft beer drinking's expensive, isn't it? So I don't think this tastes particularly any better than those. Maybe a little less. I don't know, some of those, you know, like Carlsberg and all that, when I drink them, it can hit me right in the fucking solar plexus. Is this your solar plexus? I don't know. Hits me right there and I'm like, oh. A little bit fatty. A couple of tins later, you're happy as Larry. You're knocking them back like fucking spring water, and you're in bed needing to piss constantly throughout the night. You're a bit sweaty. You don't know whether you're drunk or hungover, you know. But anyway, let's another sip. It's alright. It was part of my Brewdog advent calendar, so fucking hell, that's called stunt pouring. See that? Fucking hell, it could have gone over the edge, but it didn't. Yeah, it was in my advent calendar. And you know what? It was a nice addition in there. But I wouldn't fucking buy it. If I went into Tesco and I was there going, should I get fucking 150 tins of Carlsberg for £10, or do I get 6 tins of Brewdog for £10, their Lost Lager? I'd probably go for the Carlsberg. For me, it doesn't taste any better than that. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. I think young Carl Welshman, back in the day when he went into the craft beer pub with his brother, he'd have been over the fucking moon if he'd had a glass of that. He'd have been like, yep, happy as Larry. We got ourselves a nice tin of fizzy piss water. Delicious. Brewdog, Lost, Planet First, Lager. Lager drinkers, you're going to be happy with that. You're going to enjoy it. It's nice. Meh. Everyone else, if you're drinking your craft beers and you're looking for something tasty, this isn't it. So for me now, I've been spoiled by some of the most delightful, strong, tasty craft beers. So for me, this gets a fucking 6 out of 10. And you're probably going, Carl, you haven't done it. This is a perfect 4. I'll do them now and again. I'm getting a bit bored of them. I did a video the other day, right? And it was a beer you can only get once, you know, one of those limited edition beers. And I screwed up when I was trying to come up with one of those stories, ruined the entire video. It just ruined it. So I was like, oh, great. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch some of my other beer videos where Carl's come up with a crazy scenario that the beer's perfect for. Okay? And then you'll know what I'm talking about. If you do know what I'm talking about, look, I'll do them again from time to time when I feel like it. But for now, I've got a work quiz that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be online right now with more than 200 people from around the world doing an online quiz. And I thought I'd just pop down and get a cheeky. Yeah.